Okay, we'll be fine to get going again in a minute. Right, yes, hello. Yeah, it was a bit of a mad dash. I wasn't no, let me start that again. I wasn't intending to stream today, because usually I stream on Sundays rather than Saturdays. Which is why it says on my offline thing, streaming every Sunday, because I do stream every Sunday. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm going to be busy, essentially. And because of that, I was just like, well, I have a choice. I can either not stream like for the full amount of time, because it's like I've got something to do at 3:30. Usually I start streaming at 3, and these things come up at 3:30, so I'm going to have to go away from that. If I'm lucky, I can get away from it in like 20 minutes. So I might be able to stream at 4. But then that still only gives me like, I don't know, an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours at most for a stream tomorrow. So I was like, well, it's not like as full as I like. I like to do at least 2.5 to 3 hours more so, depending on how I'm feeling, of course. But so I figured, okay, I'll stream on Saturday. Maybe I'll pick up some new viewers. Maybe I'll do something else. I don't know what's going to happen on that particular front. But that in and of itself isn't too important. So yeah, we'll get into the game in just a moment. Just finishing up some more setup stuff. And I will be with you shortly. We'll see what happens. Close that down, close that down, close that down. Close it all down, everyone. Anyway, let's get back into the actual game, and we'll get started, and we'll have some fun. And we'll see what happens. In terms of streaming tomorrow, I don't specifically know if I'm going to do it or not, because we'll see how I feel, depending on how I feel after the thing I've got to go to. It's nothing big, it's just a birthday party for one of my nieces, but anyway, to those of you who were here last week in point of fact, you may remember I left off. We had a bunch of slimes kicking over there, some slimes kicking over there, and we had all this stuff growing, which actually seems to be going pretty well at the moment. However, I will be honest, because I didn't want to bore you too much with what ultimately became very grind heavy, I did some playing on this last night. I played it for about two and a bit hours, something like that. I didn't do anything important. I didn't do anything significant. That was not the point of the exercise. The point of the exercise was to grind for money. Now, if you remember last time when we left off, I had about 700 new bucks worth of money. Now I've got 31,000, which was slightly over what I was actually planning to do. It was an unfortunate thing that it just kind of kept going. As I said, wasn't planned, but I kind of got into the zone. I thought, oh, might as well just keep going. So what happened was, I was harvesting all the food from the main area, delivering it to the slimes, and then just collecting up all their plorts and just dropping them all off. That was pretty much all I did. I didn't actually do anything of any significance to the area. I was originally grinding for just 1.5, for 15, I should say, 1,000 plorts, because that's how much I needed to. I wondered if you can fill these things up, or if it goes down over time. I never quite worked that out, but I was originally grinding for 15,000 new bucks, because that's how much I needed in order to unlock the final 2 areas of the ranch. And I was just like, you know, I need to do that. I need to unlock those areas so we can get into some proper sliming before I will pick up the rest of... Are there less slimes in here? I don't know. Maybe. But I needed to... I just needed the money, because otherwise I'd be doing the grinding when I'm here. And it's kind of one of those things I realized on my Subnautica stream, is that I know you're here to watch me play, but you want to actually see me play the game. You don't want to see me just press around, literally running backwards and forwards between the middle, then over to the other side, back to the middle, back to over there, then back to the middle and back. And I was doing that for nearly 2 hours. That's the kind of game this can become if you let it. Just waiting for things to grow. I mean, look, this is the point. Look, these things are already starting to grow now. This is what I was doing. One grew, I ran it over to the slime, collected the plorts, dropped them off, and then by that point, another one of these had finished growing. And so I was literally just running backwards and forwards. A couple of other things happened, and I want to be honest with you on this. I only left the ranch 3 times. Twice was to literally just nip out into this area, literally just outside my ranch, just to pick up some... I think in one case I picked up a couple of pink slimes, and in another case I picked up some pink plorts to exchange them here on the market, because a couple of these guys gave me some pretty decent trades. Who wants what? You. Hello. So you want fruit. I could maybe do that, but I'm not in the mood right now. We'll see what happens. Especially seeing as I just gave all those away. What do you get out of it anyway? Rooster roast, some chickens. Not really worth it in the long run. So that's what I was doing. I was doing some of those because you get some decent cash out of this. I mean, 500 there. I got one that was 1,000, and I definitely went for that one. So that was fine. The other reason I left is, unfortunately, I had one roostero in this, and he grew old. Because it's the weird thing that creatures in this game don't die. They just grow old. And when a hen grows old, it stops making babies. So you kind of have to get rid of it. And unfortunately, I only had the one. Usually what I do is I have 2 roosteros in there so that if one grows old, there's another one to back it up. And usually when that happens, you'll get another roostero out the bargain, statistically. Fingers crossed, anyway. But that didn't happen. So I was left with an old roostero that I wasn't going to get anything out of. And it was just like, no, I need to go and find some roosteros. As it happens, I found 3. I got quite lucky on that. But this is kind of what I meant when I said that just like, you spend your whole time just collecting the fruit and then giving it to your slimes. That is literally how you spend your time. The game, like any kind of open world game like this, much like it was with Subnautica, it does kind of eventually devolve into busy work, which I think is simply it's kind of the nature of these open world games, I think. You know, again, like Minecraft does eventually become busy work. The difference with Minecraft is that you make your own busy work, rather than constantly following the busy work laid out to you by, you know, the game mechanics in that regard. Anyway, we'll feed these guys. And then we'll feed these guys. And we'll gather up the plorts. Whoa, careful. Can I have my plorts, please? Careful where you're stepping now. Don't kill me. Bloody dangerous rock slimes, honestly. So that's fine. That's good. That is very, very good. Now, actually, nope. Other slimes. Other slimes and other plorts. Now, as I said, the main reason I was doing this was to show you the new areas, because I want to keep you guys interested. The reason why I'm doing this now is this is a taste of what I was doing. This is literally what I was doing for 2.5 hours, something like that. And the thing is, it doesn't get boring. Like, I didn't find it boring. It was a little monotonous, maybe, but it wasn't boring. And I think that's a really interesting thing, that mechanics where you're pretty much just doing the same thing over and over again, and it don't get boring. I think that's fascinating, don't you? I do, anyway. Right, so, first thing we're going to do is we are going to unlock the dock, which is the area down here. And it costs 5,000 new bucks. Purchase the docks. Ah, here we go. Isn't it lovely? Ooh, hey. I got a free rubber ducky. Hello. Oh, I didn't know they gave you a free rubber duck. that must have happened in one of the more recent updates. Ah, the docks. Just sit on out here and just stare at the giant slime moon. A view of the sea really reminds you of our greater purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, then space, and then whatever is beyond all that. That need to see what's around the next corner is in my bones. Since you're out here, I reckon it is in yours too. Though I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air, or you prefer the untamed beauty of the land. Or maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. Yeah, well, clues in the name, you know. It is called the Far, Far Range. Interesting little tidbit about this dock area. Or at least, as I understand it, I've never actually seen it in practice, so I don't know. But I've heard that if you fall into the slime sea, just, you know, somewhere in the world, I believe when you resurrect your house, you have a chance of some of the items you were carrying to wash up here on the beach. And as I said, I've never seen it in practice. I don't specifically know if it actually does work, but I've heard that. If that's true, that's a really nice little detail, in my opinion. Anyway, alright, we have 4 lovely little plots. And we have this water puddle. Now, not only does it serve as a good source of water, which is handy, but the great thing about it, if I come up here, I can grab you guys. Excuse me. Hello. And I can drop you off in here. And the brilliant thing about this, and why it's sort of tactfully better to do so, and I think they also like the rubber duck, that makes them happier, which increases the chances of you getting plorts and all that stuff. Because of this, it means I can demolish this plot and put in something else, which is great because it basically frees up a space. And trust me when I say we're going to be struggling with space eventually. Trust me, we're going to be struggling with space eventually. Now, because we can unlock all the areas of the ranch now. Hang on, let me just. I've got a mail waiting. It's been there for ages. I think I know what it is. Ogden Ortiz. You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style. So let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive, feral slimes and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious rare fruit that I love. If you're up for a challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. It'll take you right to it. Yeah, see, one of the trades I completed was for Ogden, and much like with, who was the other one? Yeah, Mocky. Much like Mocky, when you complete one of his trades, it opens up that area. So that's fine. So we'll end up with another, hey, you've got to visit this area thing. So the final area I can unlock on the ranch, just to fully open everything up. The lab. For 10,000 U-bucks. That's a lot of money. It can seem insurmountable, but actually, once you get some of the more expensive slimes kicking around, it's not that hard. Anyway, here we have it. The lab. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 plots. Actually, you get 5 plots, because for some reason they hide one around this corner. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, that's good. So here we have it. This is the lab, and this is why the title of this stream is She Slimed Me with Science. Now, that is a reference to a very old music video, and song, in fact, called She Blinded Me with Science. And there's also sort of a back route into this area, should you need it. So yeah, She Blinded Me with Science is a very old music video, and it's one that I have a story about. Believe it or not, as you will, I suppose that's up to you, but I genuinely believe that that music video is the origin of that sort of, It's not really a meme. It's kind of more of a cliche, I think. But it's when the crazy scientist just sticks his finger up in the air and just goes, "Science!" That. I am fairly confident that music video is where that is from. And I will explain the details after I've shown you all of this stuff. So we got another one of these. I built this lab after meeting a slime scientist and learning about the wonders of plort technology. I figured it would be fun to tinker with on my rainy days. I only nearly blew myself up 3 times, which is pretty good given my tendency for that sort of thing in my other hobbies. I don't want to know what his other hobbies are. But it soon became a reminder that I have a thirst for adventure, and being cooped up in the barn all day wasn't ever going to satisfy that thirst. Soon I began to set my sights for horizons beyond this ranch. And once I got to thinking on it, further still. Ooh, mysterious. Now, the interesting thing about slime science is there's 3 parts to it. You have this, which is the refinery. And you can dump pretty much any of your plorts into here, including the ones I haven't found yet, and other things as well that I have also not yet found. And they all get converted into things. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, here we go. Now, these are the gadgets that you can create. You have a novice drill, nothing in utilities, warp, decoration, or curios. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. You have to unlock everything that you want to build, and that comes over here in your blueprint shop, your builder shop, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So this is a list of everything you can gain a blueprint for. So you buy the blueprints here. This allows you to fabricate them over here by using the slimes you drop in here. It's quite simple, actually, really. As you can see, everything here costs money. Oh, excuse me, that's lunch. So we'll also buy that. And we'll also buy that. Because we're really going to need those at some future point. So you can see the other things you can buy. Like a Gordo snare. That, yeah, pretty much speaks for itself. You can buy a pink slime lamp. Again, more or less speaks for itself. It's a lamp that has a pink slime in it, and it glows a lovely pink color. You got your number 1 slime stage, slime ball hoop, blah 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 blah. Hydro turrets are interested. Defensive cannon that will automatically target tar and blast water with them. Now, the thing about these is, you might think, well, you know, what use is that going to be? Strictly speaking, none. It depends on how much time you're planning to spend in a given area, really. The med station rapidly drains your energy to restore your health. And the thing about this is you can actually build these things out in the world. What you do is you press T, whomp, and you go into building mode. And you get these little things here, just like this. And you activate them, and anything you've built in your little building over here can be built on any of these spots at all. And they're not just on the ranch. I don't know if it... No, it doesn't show you on the map. But they don't just exist here on the ranch. They actually exist across the entire map. So you can build yourself a med station in the depths of the wild to stop you dying in an emergency. You can build the water cannons to deal with tar in areas that are usually rife with tar. And as you can see, the ones that I want to build, you've got the novice drill, the novice pump, and the novice apiary. Yeah, it lets you collect resources from wild bees, obviously siphon from underground resources, and drill for buried resources. That's pretty much standard stuff. More or less know how you do that. So, obviously, we're going to need these plorts, and these plorts. Now, as you may notice, we have all of these slimes, except the pink slimes, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. We can get those plorts easily enough. So, I think that's probably going to be my next sort of objective, if you will. Collect up a bunch of plorts, drop them into the machine, and hopefully that will allow us to do a bit of slime science. Which will be good. Because that's kind of what I want to show off for you today, the slime science. Again, that's why the title of this episode is what it is. But while I'm doing all this, allow me to finish the story. She blinded me with science. I can't remember who the hell sung it. In fact, no, let me start the story even further back from that. As you may or may not know, depending on how long you've been watching my videos, I'm something of an insomniac. And that's an understatement of the century. I genuinely have... Oh, hello! Hello, Poke Gamer. Hello. You're just in time to hear my amazing science story. Hello. You're feeling hyper right now. Why are you hyper right now? Do I even want to know why you're feeling hyper right now? Or you had too much sugar or something? Yeah, as I was saying, you're just in time to hear my my amazing science story, but I'll let you say a few words first before we get too much into that. Probably soda. Yeah, so it's sugar, basically. You've had too much sugar. Well, there's nothing wrong with too much sugar. Okay, come on, guys. Let's get this over with. Go. Come on, in you go. Nice. Okay, go back up in there. Once I get the automatic collectors, this will be much easier. Whip. So, you've been here long? Because I was talking about slime science earlier. I don't know if you were here for that or not. But it's nice for you to actually show up. It's a little on the rare side that I actually get someone to talk to during these streams. So it's nice to have someone in the chat for a change. So we'll see what happens on that front. So we need the mint mangoes. Go over to the honey slimes. Once I've got myself a little more established, I'm going to completely change the layout of everything. I'm going to make it more efficient, so I'm not running around everywhere, which should be perfectly fine. Eat, give me your plots. You already know about slime science. Well, that's fine. I was just explaining for the non-existent chat then that just the ins and outs of slime science. How you need to collect quartz to build stuff, and you unlock blueprints and all that good stuff. But anyway, as I was saying, I sort of started this story before you showed up, so I'll just repeat it in brief. Do you know like I said, I hesitate to call it a meme, but it's a kind of cliche, I suppose, that you get like a mad scientist that sort of tends to just yell science, usually when putting their like finger up in the air, sort of point upwards and go science and things like that. You know that cliche, right? Yeah. Well, I was talking about that because obviously, I don't know if you noticed the title of this stream is, it's called She Slimed Me With Science. Because I knew I was going to be doing with the slime science today. So, I suppose the next question goes is, do you know the song She Blinded Me With Science? It's an old, well, I want to say it came out during the 80s sometime. Don't quote me on it. But I'm pretty sure it came out during the 80s. You don't know it? That's fine, that's fine. I can't even remember the name of the group that did it, and to be honest, it's not important. But anyway, getting back to the original story. I was simply saying about how I believe, maybe wrongly, maybe rightly, I don't know, but I believe that music video, She Blinded Me With Science, is actually the origin of that cliche about someone sticking their finger up in the air and shouting science. Now, as I said, I don't know how long you've been a fan of my work, whether you watch me on YouTube or not, but just in case you don't know, I am a long-time insomniac. Kind of comes with the territory of using computers a lot. I'm fairly certain the two things are connected. So, I'd spend a lot of my nights completely and totally unable to sleep properly, which is, pretty par for the course. Also means I tend to watch a lot of late-night television. And it was about, oh god, I don't even know now. It was some years ago. and I couldn't sleep, and I was flipping through the television channels late at night. And I saw this. It was slightly meta. It was a documentary that went through the history of like science documentaries. Oop. Old ones. Oop, no, don't need you. Oh, we got some old ones. Put those guys off. And yeah, it was a documentary about the history of the science documentary. It was actually kind of interesting, really. And the short version was, it went through sort of all the phases where, you know, like originally they were just basically a guy sitting, talking into the camera and just spouting out facts and stuff, and how over the years they've slowly evolved, and of course computer graphics have like increased so that there's much more of that knocking around. There's like a lot more, you know, orchestral music behind them, and all sorts of things like that. And I mean, I'm a big fan of like science, and I love a good space documentary personally, because I'm a big fan of space. And so I was watching this with sort of kind of interest, because it's, you know, it's not exactly the kind of thing you sort of see documentaries about. You know, usually documentaries about other things. It's very rare you see a documentary about documentaries. As I said, getting a bit meta up in there. But in that one, it went on about this guy who hosted, oh, what was the name of that show he did? Oh, no, it's completely gone from my mind. I remembered it at one point, and I've completely forgotten now. But it was a man called Magnus Pike, a British physicist, I believe. He hosted a sort of a long-running TV show that sort of dealt with general science-related things. And he actually had a guest starring appearance in the TV, in the music video for the song "She Blinded Me with Science." You can look it up; it's bound to be somewhere on the internet. And the documentary mentioned this, and in it, it explains how he plays a kind of mad scientist character who, just completely at random during the music video, he gets cut to with his finger pointing up in the air, yelling science, just like people do on the, you know, in the cliche. And I remember looking at that thinking, wait a minute, is that where it started? Because apparently, I looked this up, he became like famous for this. I mean, he was already sort of famous for his physicist related stuff anyway, but he actually became sort of cult famous for this role in this music video. And people would literally just walk up to him on the street, just stop in front of him and just yell science at him, just like he did in the music video. So ever since I watched that documentary, I have sort of attested to the fact that I think that's where it came from. Now, I genuinely think that is where the, you know, cliche scientist thing actually came from. And I've always wondered whether that is actually the case. I mean, it's probably one of those things like, oh, well, we're never actually going to know this. You know, it's one of those things that's become such a part of, like, culture these days that I don't think we'll ever really know where it comes from. No, I thought he was trying to escape then. But I just think it's interesting to think that could actually be where that cliche comes from. And I've always found that a really interesting little story. Although, whether it is interesting or not is debatable, depending on who you talk to, of course. One of those things. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Hey. There we go. Drop off phosphorus line. But, yeah, so there it is. That's my science cliche story. It probably wasn't worth telling. I'm sure you're probably bored as hell right now. But that's unimportant. I'm mostly just collecting plorts for the sake of slime science at the moment. Just grab a drink. Ah, that's better. Ding! All good. All good and done. Right. So, what are we missing? So, we still need boom plorts and pink plorts. Yeah, I know. It's one of those sort of really random bits of trivia that you know, nobody really cares. Nobody really needs to know. But I always thought it was just interesting, you know, to know that, you know, that's where a cliche came from. That, you know, cliches, you know, everyone thinks of cliches as being these things that have just been around forever. But no, even cliches have places where they came from. You know, the first time they were used or something like that. And yeah, I just think that was really, really interesting when I worked that out. Like, just connecting the dots on this otherwise seemingly meaningless series of information. Okay, more chicken. There's one. Chickens. Ooh, I also probably need to pick up some puddle plorts. Let's go. All of them? I think that's all of them. Yay! I've got more than enough spare cash at the moment. As I said, I'm planning to completely change the layout of most of my ranch to try to make it more efficient by putting the favorite food like right next to the slime in question, just to make it a bit fairer and a bit easier on me. Otherwise I'm going to end up running my ass ragged. See, this is kind of the problem with games like this, is as I was saying sort of before you showed up, Poké Gamer, is that games like this tend to devolve into busy work if you're not careful. I mean, it's not bad, because like that's kind of the point of the game, you know. It's like, I think I should back off and let my health regenerate a bit. God, they are really unhappy in there. But yeah, games like this can, if you're not careful, devolve into just doing busy work. So, you know, you end up literally just running around on the ranch, doing nothing but feeding, you know, collecting up vegetables and feeding slimes. Which, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. That is kind of the game. It is called Slime Rancher. Where did you end up hiding? Ow. Come out. Way, okay. Haha. Bloody boom slimes. Okay then, we also need some pink plorts. And then we can do the science. Yes. Eat. Give me your plorts. For they are necessary for science. Plort. Nice. I'm gonna need 30, I think. Just generally based on. Yep, there we go. Go on, eat, eat. Yes. So we'll gather up a bunch of plorts and then we'll do the science. I think that would be a. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze it a bit. Oh, I tell you what, my hay fever has just suddenly just started. Like, woke up this morning and I was just like, oh no, it's that time of year again. Please go away, hay fever. I don't want you. It was so annoying when I was a kid. No problems with hay fever whatsoever. I used to laugh at people who were laid low by it. Joke was on me. Clearly the gods of allergies have a very twisted sense of humor. Hello. Okay. Whoop. So I need 9 more. Well, I can only carry 9 more. Actually, I should get another upgrade for the back for the vac and increase its capacity. What are you doing? Port. There we go. So anyway, Pokegamer, how are you doing today? I feel like I've seen you in one of my streams before, but I can't specifically remember. I think you've been around before, haven't you? It's not exactly that I get so many people in my streams I can't remember who's who. It's just that I only stream once a week, so I can't necessarily remember the names of the people who do show up regularly. I know Shark Fan followed me here from YouTube, and I think were you the one who started following me for Slime Rancher? I think you were, weren't you? I think I remember that. You've had your sugar. You see, that's the problem. You can get hyper off sugar and then you crash afterwards. Unfortunately, the only thing you can do that is counter it with more sugar. Ding. All right. We should have enough. Fabricate. Fabricate. And fabricate. Woo. No, that not you? Oh, okay. I thought it was. Okay, what? Now, we'll drop them off here because good for an example. So we'll drop off the drill. We'll drop off the pump. And we'll drop off the apiary. And then we wait for 12 minutes. Yay for waiting. We can sleep to wait if I wanted to. But I don't, so I'm not going to bother. Now, let me think. By all means, please do follow me. God only knows I could do with some more followers around here. Okay then, let me see now. What I need to do. First I need to have a drink. Oh, my throat is very dry today. I need to start popping some of the Largos around the map. Now, if memory serves, there's a tabby Largo here. I remembered that. And I'm pretty sure there's a rock Largo, not Largo, Gordo. I always get those two mixed up. They're Gordos, they're not Largos. So yeah, there's a Gordo, a rock Gordo there. There's a, can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's there. There's a rad Gordo. So realistically, I need to collect, see, rocks like heartbeats and Gordos like Oka Okas or Oka Okers or however the hell you pronounce that. There's probably another one around here I'm forgetting about as well. I know I popped the honey one here. I'm trying to remember, is there one over here? I think there is, isn't there? Is there a hunter Gordo over here? I think there's a hunter Gordo over here. I'm desperately trying to pull all this information out of the depths of my memory, because some of these things were only added in more recent updates, so they're not like firmly in my brain. I know I need to go over here. I think popping that tabby one should be my next big goal, because if memory serves, that will activate a teleporter that can get me over to this island here. And what is over there? Is that where you get the... I think that's where you get the fire slime. Spoiler alert. So it's going to be a while before those things can be activated. I am curious, Poke Gamer, seeing as you're here, and I can ask. I'm assuming you have played this game, seeing as you said you know about slime science and everything. Do you know if the placement of those machines, you know, the drill, the water pump, and the apiary, do you know if the items you get from them actually does it like matter where you place them? Do you get different items in different places, or is it you get different items on the level of the, you know, the machine you're using? So like a so like a novice one will only net you like lower level stuff, but then an expert one will net you like better stuff. You know, in that regard. So we definitely need to collect up the oak because we need to do that later. That's for the rad slime. Do you know that? Because I've never really looked that hard into the details of slime science. I probably should have, really, considering what I'm doing right now. But eat your vegetables, children. It's good for you. It's better to place the drill in the quarry, the pump in the dry reef, and the apiary in the moss blanket. Is that true? Because the thing is, I have actually, in fact, on one of the other games that I kind of started but abandoned, I was actually starting to experiment with that, but I kind of got bored and never bothered to finish the experiment to see whether you actually did get different items. And I can't remember whether you did or not. I'm sure it's probably up on the wiki somewhere, like all the details about that. But I guess we'll we can play it by ear. I'm not going to go too much into the specifics of slime science because slime science can take so long. It can take a really, really, really long time. And when I say a long time, I mean a long time. Do we want to put them? Yeah, we'll get some more money. It's not as if I don't already have enough, but still. So are you like more likely to get good items if you put the drill in the quarry and the pump in the dry reef and all that? Does that like increase the chances of you getting items, or does it or does it just you know, increase the amount of items you get, or does it increase rare item drops? How exactly does it work? Do you know? Hens as I can. So it increases. So wait, better item drops. Right. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, well, thank you for the information. That's very useful. I'll need to remember that for future reference then. Okay, that's good. Oh, this one. I really need more chickens. Nice. Need to start working on the Z Club rewards as well. Well, that might kill 5 minutes if I do that. Oh, hello, chicken. Oh, treasure cracker. Finally, I was wondering when that was going to pop up. Finally, we can open some treasure pods. It's too bad that you don't stream every day. I don't have the free time to stream every day. I have a job. In fact, technically, I have 2 jobs. Combined with the fact I also do my YouTube thing. Actually, if you're interested in me, in listening to me prattle on like an idiot every single day, I do have a YouTube channel, and there is a video uploaded to my channel every single day. Yeah, you see, the streaming and the YouTube thing, it's not what I do. I have so few subscribers on YouTube. I don't earn any money from doing YouTube. I've done YouTube regularly, like one episode a day, every day on YouTube for... When did I actually start doing 7 episodes a week? It's getting on to a year now. And I was posting, before that, I was posting 3 episodes a week. Again, on a regular schedule. And I did that for... I've done that for over 2 years now. And due to YouTube's bullshit policies that it doesn't actually give a flying fuck about video games, I haven't really gotten anywhere with it. It's kind of one of the reasons why I started streaming. I was hoping to sort of catch a new audience. And why I'm streaming on Twitch rather than YouTube. I was kind of just hoping to just, you know, get some more people on my YouTube channel to sort of engage. So if you want to listen to me prattle on like an idiot every single day, subscribe to me on YouTube. The username is exactly the same it is here. It's Oymon. Yeah, you can do that if you are so inclined. But yeah, how the hell did you get out? Damn it. Come back. Crap. Come here, you. Okay. More chickens. Oh, hang on, missed one. So yeah, because of normal work and because of the time I have to take to make YouTube videos, I don't have a huge amount of free time to be streaming every single day. I just don't have the time for it. So yeah, that's why I don't stream every day. That's kind of why I only stream once a week on weekends, because it's more or less the only free time I have. Normally I stream on Sundays. The only reason I'm streaming on a Saturday today is because I'm busy tomorrow. I've got a birthday party to go to. I mean, if I can get away quick enough, then I will maybe do a short stream tomorrow, but I don't want to make a habit out of it, because I do my YouTube recording on Mondays and Tuesdays, which would make it Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays that I'm spending hours of my life talking into a microphone, and I don't think my voice could handle that. I mean, I've been doing this for nearly an hour now, and my voice is already starting to feel a bit rough. So, you know, it's kind of swings and roundabouts in that regard of what I can and can't do. It's unfortunate, but it's one of those things. So mostly we're just killing time while I wait for the plants that I can feed to the Gordos to hurry up and grow already. We'll be fine. There's one set of alpaca. Nice. 30 should be enough. Let's see, we need a treasure cracker. Yes, please. And a tank booster. What else can I do? Actually, get that. Yeah, I've got the money. I might as well buy them, right? Yeah, sure. Buy it. Buy all of it. Ah, nice. Actually, I'll leave that in there for now. Might as well. Plenty of little chickies to grow up. I mean, obviously, if if my Twitch streaming like really took off, if it got really popular and people really liked it, then I may drop YouTube in favor of Twitch. But I haven't really got anywhere at the moment. I've only got 5 followers here on Twitch. Hopefully including yourself. And 2 of those people are friends of mine who I know in like real life, who said, yeah, sure, I'll follow you on there just to increase your numbers. So that doesn't really count. Whee! Extra stuff. Hexacomb. Bee stuff and geometry. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature. I'm not sure why that's that, but okay. Now this is technically taking longer than it probably should, but whatever. Deep brine. Salt of the earth kind of stuff. Ha! Puns! Get it on. 40 seconds. Strange diamond. Very strange, but even more valuable. And as you can see, the plorts are kept up here, and the extra stuff you can get is kept down here. And there's a lot of it too. I don't specifically know what those lead into. I mean, most of these things I don't even use really anyway. The weird thing I always found about slime science is it's kind of mandatory if you want to do the treasure crackers. 20 seconds. Because the treasure crackers, you get the first one after building 1 slime gadget. You get the second one after building, I want to say, I think it's 35 slime gadgets. And you get the last one after doing 60. It requires a lot of time. Look, when they're done, they do a little dance. They spit out all their stuff. And then they disappear. Buzzwax. Because apparently they can't call it beeswax. That wouldn't be right. Primordi oil. And jellystone. Last but not least, what is it? Slime fossil. There we go. You dump all those in there, and then you can build more stuff with them. So it's kind of like the drill, the pump, and the apiary. They're the basic stuff that allow you to get the more advanced stuff that allows you to build the more advanced things. But mostly it's the apiaries and the drills and all that stuff. That's all you're really going to be building. Anyway. That's a lot of birds. I think I'm just going to drop you off one moment. Off in the corner over there. Now don't go disappearing on me while I'm waiting. I also do hate that the odd onions get mixed into these carrots. It's really annoying because you never get the full amount. It's not that bad, I guess, but it's just annoying to me. So we'll go off, we'll go exploring. I don't think, is there a Gordo around here? Or am I getting confused with something else? Can't remember now. Doesn't seem that important anymore. I'm sure I'll get to it. My crystal slabs got out. Ouch. How the hell did you get out here? You don't do that. You stay in your pen. You stay in your little cage. Ow. let's go. Some more crystal plorts, that's good. You started growing yet? Oh, you're tiny. That means you'll be big soon. It shall be big. So big. That's a gaming reference no one's gonna get. Back up so you don't go disappearing on me. Wait, I'm missing one. There it is. Yay! Right, let's see if we can collect up some more hens. Should have respawned the set by now. Yep. Hello. Where are you, birds? Any more hens? Hens. And we'll go wandering off down here. I'll show you all the fun of the fairs. Actually, see, this is the slight annoying thing because I realise what I've just done. Firstly, I don't need the pogo fruit. That's useless to me. Dissolve in the sea. Don't actually know what happens to it, but I'm assuming it dissolves. Come on, heartbeats. Grow! Grow! That'll allow me to access, I think it allows me to access 2 new areas. Because if memory serves, because I know for a fact that the one that's under the tabby slime here leads to a teleporter over here. What I can't remember, I think, yeah, I think maybe it leads over there then. The Gordo here clearly teleports you over to here. You can't get to any other way. It's just little slime islands dotted around all over the place. It's pretty nice that they hide secrets like that around the place. Most of them hide keys. And the rest mostly just hide teleporters. I don't think there's any that don't hide anything. If memory serves. I can't remember specifically, but we'll go looking, we'll go wandering, and we'll see what we can find. Once the heartbeats grow. 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 Nope, it's not working. Is anything else grown while I'm doing all this? Oh no, the cube berries are growing. I'm not sure if I really want to run around with any more of those. Oh fine, it'll take 5 minutes, won't it? Come on. You strange square-shaped strawberries. You can actually get square-shaped strawberries. I know that sounds weird. Oh, now you start growing. But yeah, you can actually get square-shaped strawberries because you can get pretty much weird-shaped anything, really. Because if you force the plant or fruit or whatever it is to grow in a like a plastic tray or something, then the shape of the plastic tray will actually force the strawberries to grow into that particular shape. It's quite clever. Okay then. So we'll pick up the heartbeats, take a couple of hens. Well, stony hens, I should say. Nice. I think 30 should be enough. It's hard to tell because So 1, 2, 3. Yep, that should do it. Okay, time to go adventuring. While I'm here. Isn't there a... Ah, it was a blue treasure pod. I was wrong. Hens. Here we go. He's over here. Big tubby guy that he is. Hi. Much like with the normal size slimes, their favorite food always counts as double. Seriously? That wasn't enough? These things are so greedy. Wow, what shit. What do you got to say for yourself? I used to come to this beach to think. I sit here and stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them for what purpose. But most of all, I just sit here and think of her. Ow. Stop doing that to me. No, I hear the sound of chickens being eaten. Stop it. Where'd the box go? There it is. There's one chicken at least. Hello. There's another one. Chicken. Now, where does this door lead? And do I want to open it? I know exactly where that door leads, and I think I can leave it till later. I think I'd prefer to leave it till later, to be honest. I only got 2 more birds, but maybe just enough. Ah, damn it. Why is it never enough for you people? Hang on a second. Maybe if I nip back to my place, there'll be some more chickens kicking around in here. There we go. If this doesn't end up being enough to satisfy his voracious appetite, I don't know what will be. Ten should do it. I hope. But again, I'm happy with 9, seeing as that's all I've got. Fine, 9 it is. 9 should be enough as well. To be honest, 10 was probably overkill. I think it'll only be a couple more. Should be anyway. If there's anything more, I'd be genuinely surprised. Recharge my yep. Damn it. Oh, don't you. Thank God for that. For a split second then, I genuinely thought, don't you dare do that. Fair enough. Do you mind? Do I want to go over there now, or should I save it for later? Let's go and have a look. As you can see, told you, we're right down here. Hi guys. There's a little mysterious island. If you look very carefully, that is where I just was. You get your normal standard collection of slimes here. Puddle slimes, rock slimes, pink slimes. The usual. And I don't have any. Yay! Sure, we're going to disappear in a minute. I don't see any more chickens. No, don't go anywhere. You went away. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep exploring. Because I think there's two things. I'm fairly certain there might actually be another Gordo around here somewhere, but I can't remember what kind it is. And I think... Is it this one or is it the other island? Oh, it's a pink one. Huh. I can feed you anything. Of course, there are plus sides and downsides to that. Firstly, it means he doesn't have a favorite food. Which means no matter what I give him, it only ever counts as one. Which is unfortunate. Maybe I can find some food kicking around. You can always come back later, of course. I think, if memory serves, he's guarding a key. And it would be quite nice to have another key. So while I could feed him my... Do I want to feed him my Oko and heartbeats? Because that just means... It just kind of means that I'm going to end up, you know, just looking for them again after the fact. And I won't be able to pop the other two I'm trying to pop. This game makes you say some very strange sentences, I swear. Memory serves, you can actually get up on top of here. Hey! Which is a weird platform. It doesn't mean anything, it's just up here. I think there might be a treasure pod up here somewhere as well, but I can't specifically remember where it is. You can't get on right on top, trust me, I've tried. There be invisible walls. I might come back here again later. I mean, I've unlocked the place. That's really what's important. And I'll come back here later after I have... Actually, a couple of carrots. Might make him happy. You never know, right? Might need it later on. These things are notoriously hard to destroy. Looks like all the carrots are growing up. That's cool. That's his pogo fruit. Nice. See, that is a treasure pod I can't crack yet, because I can only crack green ones. So obviously I can't crack blue ones or purple ones. There seems to be plenty of food on this island. If I collect up a bunch of it, I might be able to make the pink sword out of the pop too. One will hope. Seems to all be maturing around now, so it looks like I've shown up here at just the right time. Didn't have to wait too long at all. Oh, that's cute berries. I can't do anything with those yet. Yummy carrots. I like carrots. Probably my favourite vegetable. I don't know if my dog likes them as well. Actually, it's not that odd, really. Carrots are a very sweet vegetable. That's why they're very popular. So, obviously sweet things are popular to the dog. It's kind of one of the healthier treats that she gets. She doesn't get any treats when I'm around because I try to keep her waistline in check. Can't help it, everyone else in my house is like, here, have all the food you want. Won't do you any harm. Yes, it will. There are genuinely some foods that are bad for dogs. Don't give a dog grapes. You can't process the alcohol in it. Actually, that is genuinely true. You shouldn't give dogs grapes or raisins. They can't process alcohol and those kind of enzymes like humans can. So, seriously, don't give your dog grapes or raisins or anything like that. It will hurt them. You don't want to be doing that. Anyway, you still with us over there, Poke Game? I keep wanting to call you Poke Fan, but that's wrong. Or did you crash completely? Oh, wow, that was fast. Another key. Just cute berries. Well, that's nice. Well, I got my key, so that's good at least. Now I need to remember where the hell the way out is. Oh, there's the treasure pot, right? It's blue. I can't open it. That sucks. Now, where the hell's the way off the island? It's over here. Yeah. Literally in this direction. Behind the big rock. Whee! Hi, bird. Hi, cat. Never say no to more rose. Kind of the rarest type of birds. The male equivalents of the hens. Which is odd. You'd think it'd be about 50-50. But it isn't. So what are you going to do? Drop you off in the pen. Because I don't exactly have room for you anywhere else at the moment. I should actually get around to building more chicken pens at some point. Right. Now we don't need these pogo fruits. I'm sure I'll probably regret this later on, but we'll get rid of those. Okay, so we got the heartbeats. You don't have to apologize. If you said you were crashing. If you want to go crash, go crash. It doesn't bother me. I can happily talk to myself. I do it in my Let's Plays all the time. I'm sure someone else will show up eventually. Eventually. Right, okay, so now we definitely need to go to the Indigo Quarry. Yep. Now, where are they? I know where one of them is. I'm trying to remember where the other one is on top of that. So we can get rid of the one with the heartbeat. A big rock. Bonk. It's one of those weird things that every type of slime has a favorite toy. Originally you could only get them through special things, but apparently they decided to add them just in the world in general, which is a thing, I suppose. Don't get irradiated. Ooh, that's green. Am I gonna have room for this? I don't know. Let's find out. See, that took... I had 40, now I've got 15. Can you go away, please? No, get the boxes. Not you. See, so that took... So I got 15 left, I had 40. That took 25. Which means that theoretically that should actually have taken 50 normal vegetables. If it wasn't for the fact it's the favourite, then that is exactly what would have happened. What are we getting out of this? That's it? I can deal with that. They don't need the heartbeats anymore. I can get rid of them. Nice. There's something over here I do want. It was here that I knew I had to leave once again. I had spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island. And though I spent the rest of the night walking along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more, I was looking into the stars. Yep, fire flowers. Literally, fire flowers. Now, if memory serves, and if I'm very lucky, I may encounter a new type of slime. Also, if memory serves, there's another Gordo on this island, but I can't remember what kind it is. And I'm silently kicking myself because I think it might actually be... Oh no, look, it's a crystal slime. Woo! I was a bit worried then. I thought for a split second it might actually end up being like... you know, another rock slime, and that I'd end up... I threw out all my heartbeats when I shouldn't have done. That would have been... That would have been anger-inducing. That would have been... Doesn't help that your bed is very comfy. The chair I am currently sitting in is not that comfy. It's okay, but it's just a basic sort of wooden chair with a soft mat that's not as soft as it used to be due to in large part to the fact that it's old. I do need to get a new one really, but I can't be arsed. Although my arse is ironically enough complaining about it. I don't want to get a chair that's too comfy because then I really will have no reason to ever get out of it. You know, I already have less of a reason as it is, so... Do you eat veggies? You do eat veggies, that's fine. Sure, we can wander around and collect a few here or there. I thought there were fire slimes on this island. Fine. Don't know what sent him rocketing, but hey, I'll take it. Okay then. So we've got this now. So where were the fire slimes? Or are they only in the glass desert? They might well be only in the desert. I cannot remember. Ooh, box. What you got? You have chickens. That doesn't help me. I'm kind of waiting to see if these are going to grow. But I don't really have the space for them, so I should probably head back, dump some stuff off, and then come back here later. Because there should be... Yeah, look, it's marked on the map now. Because once you fed it once, that's when things get marked on your map. A couple other things I need to do as well. So we'll come back here at a later point. Again, I think you just get a key from that guy. So now I need to remember. Remember. Where the... I think it's in there. Hang on. It's probably going to end up being really stupid, but no, it worked. Hello. The weird thing about this is obviously it has its radiation shield thing here. The annoying thing is, as you feed it, it grows. So you end up getting radiated anyway. There it goes. And there it goes. Slime key. So many slime keys, so little time. What happened to those blocks? Did they break? They broke. Yay, I'm fine with that. Fire slimes are only in the glass desert. You know, I had this vague memory in the back of my mind that maybe they were in the glass desert, but I also thought... I remember that island having some fire-based association with it, and of course what I was thinking of was the fire flowers. That's why I was thinking about fire on that island. So, yeah. That's my mistake for getting confused. Box. I'll take that. It's one less odd onion to have to worry about when I go to pop that crystal, Gordo. Yay! Nice. Okay. So the gold plort, actually, the gold plort, I can put... I know technically I don't specifically need a lot of cash right now, So I'm going to put the gold plort into here, because obviously they're quite rare. And yes, it does actually collect gold plorts. Doink. And doink. Nice. We got anything new unlocked? Nope. See, I could buy some of these. I don't specifically need any of them at the moment. Hey ho. So I need vegetables for the crystal slime. Need fruit. Don't need fruit technically. Feels like it's going to waste if I don't pick it up. All the odd onions I can get my hands on. I think what I'll do, because I can. Yeah, I need to move quickly on this. Okay, so we've got the Q berries. You're gonna go. Over here. Okay. This should have more than enough veggies to be able to do what I need to do now. To drop off the mint mangoes. Over here. Enjoy! Eee. Good. Tell you what, the sooner I get the automatic feeders and the plort collectors, the better. But I need more stuff first. I think what I might do is start rearranging stuff. We got a whole bunch of, so we got, so all of these are vegetables right now. Okay, so that's good. That means I can leave the plorts there. Plorts despawn? I don't remember. I don't specifically need any right now. I can't remember if plorts despawn or not. I know that fruit does because it turns like powdery and then dissolves, but don't specifically remember if plorts despawn. I think they probably do over time because otherwise the wild would just be inundated with them, but I don't know if they disappear on your ranch. They probably do. They probably just take longer or something. I don't know. I've never bothered looking into the specifics of it. It never really bothered me in any great detail. I've got more than enough. I'm only really collecting this stuff out of habit. Just in case. I don't think the 12 odd onions I've got on me will be enough. Plorts don't disappear if they're in a coral. Ah! A corral, I should say. I keep calling it a coral. It's a corral. So they don't disappear if they're inside a corral. That's good to know. Again, thank you for the information. Hello. Ah, shite, you vanished. I was just about to fire something at you. And then you went and disappeared on me. Same problem I have with women. Wait for my energy to recharge. Hurry up. There it goes. Right. Let's feed you stuff. He's shaking, and he's done. And everything drops down the hole. Hello. Crap. Okay, well, get rid of the parrots. I definitely don't need that. What was that? Well, I've only got 15 heartbeats, so I guess I'll get rid of them too. Here, have some food. Buzzbacks. I wonder if it was something else. Never mind. Right, I got what I wanted. I'm out. Now I've got 4 slime keys. Count them. 4. Which I think is most of the slime keys I can get at the moment. I think I've unlocked the doors I already can in order to... Because obviously I've got the 2... Ow! Oh, excuse me. I needed to move very carefully then. I've got the... I got the slime key from the first pink Gordo, and I've got the slime key from, I think it was from the phosphor one in that small cave. So that's fine. Those are the 2 I've already got. Of course, obviously I've already popped that, both tabby slimes. I think I've got all the Gordos I can at the moment. So that's good. So I feel like I'm doing well. I do feel like I'm doing quite well. Sort of moving forward and on with the story, such as it is. So there's some doors I can open up. Specifically, there is one very large door I feel I need to move towards opening up. But if I'm going to unlock the new area... Oh, excuse me while I stretch, because I've been sitting down for nearly an hour and a half. And I'm getting stiff. Oh. So, my next plan is to unlock the next area of the map, which is this big ass place here. This one comes later, but this place comes first. So, I need to unlock that. Actually, isn't there... There's another Gordo over there, isn't there? Isn't there a Hunter Gordo over there somewhere? I think, if memory serves. What I really need to be doing now is I need to be reorganizing my ranch to make it a little more efficient. If we zoom in to the ranch area here, you can actually just, it's probably, I don't know if it specifically shows up on your version, but you can just about make out the marked squares. It's harder to see in this one because they're covered up. But you basically got 4 down here, 4 over here, 8 over there, 5 over there, and 5 over there. Now, that gives you a grand total of 26. Because you've got 5 and 5, that's obviously 10. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 plus 10, 26. But there are a grand total of 15 slimes, for which there are a total of 12 of those 15 slimes that have a favorite food. There are 3 slimes that do not have a favorite food, being the pink slime, which eats everything, the water slime, which just eats water, and the fire slime, which eats ash. But they don't have a favorite. You know, it's like the rock slimes will eat any vegetable, but their favorite is the heartbeat. So you get double the number of plores. So obviously, you want to match the favorite food with the slime, thereby sort of maximizing your productivity. So there are 15 slimes, and you need 12 things to feed them. Because 4 of them will eat 4 different types of chicken. There's, I remember there's a stone one, there's a briar one, there's a coloured one, I can't remember what it's called, and the other one it eats is the roosteros themselves. So you got those 4, and then the other 8 are just the fruits and vegetables you find scattered around the world. But one of those fruits requires an additional, they actually require 2 plots rather than just 1, and I'll explain that when we get to that part of the game. This is the math I've been doing in my head lately because I knew I was going to be talking about this today. So we've got 26 plot locations, but 28 was it 28? Yeah, because it's 15 slimes, 4 for the chickens, and then 9 for the fruit and vegetables. So yeah, 28 spaces available. So that means there are 2 more things we need than we have space for. However, there are a few caveats to that, because as I already showed you, the puddle slimes don't need their own plot. So you can dump the puddle slimes in here and they are perfectly happy to just sit in that little pool, which saves you a space. So actually you only have 14, not 15 slimes to go into these plots. So that, again, that makes the difference only 1. But it's still a difference of 1. So it's like, well, what do you leave out? My only thought on this to leave out is pink slimes. And the reason why I say leave out pink slimes is usually because if you need pink slimes or pink plorts for something, you can just leave your ranch. You can go straight into this area of the dry reef and just collect all the pink slimes and pink plorts that you should need. Or if you absolutely have to have every single slime type on your farm, you can avoid or ignore, I should say, one of the chicken types, because there are 4 breeds of chicken and the roostero, which they all have to breed with. So there's 5 chicken types, but you only really need 4 pens, 1 for each type. But the regular hen, nothing that's not the favorite food of anything. So you could ignore that one and keep the pink slimes if you wanted. That's open to debate on whether or not you want to do that or not. It really doesn't matter in the long run. The reason why I'm explaining all this is because it comes into how you stage your ranch to make it efficient. Because efficiency would obviously be the favorite food right next to the corral where that slime's favorite food is. So, the heartbeats would grow right next to the rock slimes. The cube berries should grow right next to the phosphor slimes. And you want to try to match things up like that, in my opinion, anyway. That's how I think of it. Or you can leave out quantum slimes. Yeah, Poker Gamer just said leaving out the quantum slimes. Yeah, it is tempting to leave out quantum slimes because those fuckers are really annoying. Quantum slimes can teleport. I'll say that now. Quantum slimes have the ability to teleport. The only way they don't teleport is if you keep them happy. So you have to keep them constantly fed. I would argue, however, that quantum slimes and the plorts they give, because they're obviously quite pricey, I would argue that they are more important to keep on your ranch than pink slimes. But I mean, in my personal opinion, what my plan is, I'm going to keep quantum slimes in the cave here, quite possibly on one of these 2 plots here. So that way, if they do escape, they're still contained within the cave. So hopefully they won't just literally just up and vanish from my ranch immediately. Of course, the thing with the quantum slimes is, as probably what you would argue after me saying this, is because the quantum slimes need phase lemons, and you cannot just harvest phase lemons. There's a 1-for-1 exchange on a phase tree. When it has phase lemons ripe on it, you have to give it a fruit in order for it to drop a phase lemon. So that's why you need 2 food plots for that one type of slime. It's really, really annoying. I kind of wish you could just give it 1 fruit and everything on the tree would become like normal and tangible, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that, and it's annoying, but that's just how they've designed the slimes to be. And of course, this is currently talking about the game as it is. This is version, I think, 1.2.1. The annoying thing about that is I know for a fact they're planning to add more slimes in the future. So the plan I'm about to set into motion is going to get completely fucked if they add any more slime types. I mean, there are other slime types in the DLC areas, but you can't you can't take those slimes out of the DLC area. So technically they don't count just for the sake of the normal ranch here. You can grow it and it becomes tangible. Well, no, here's the thing. If you grow a phase lemon tree on your ranch, it doesn't automatically make them tangible unless they've changed that in some recent update that I wasn't aware of. To the best of my knowledge, you still have to give it like some other type of fruit in order for phase lemons to actually appear in your version of reality, because they're quantum slimes, so they're quantum entangled, so multiple realities. Or you can make Largos. Yeah, quite. See, the thing with Largos is it's one of those weird trade-offs that, because Largos are bigger, you have to have less of them in a corral. But Largos count for 2 slimes, so you could combine. It does become tangible. I have them. Oh, really? Have they changed that then? Well, if they've changed it, then it shouldn't be a problem. Hello to the Rage Chicken. Hello, welcome. Welcome. You're just in the middle of discussion about whether quantum slimes are worth your time in Slime Rancher or not. Because I was just explaining. Oh, and hello to Shark Fan. Hi. Oh my God, everybody shows up at once. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I know, Shark Fan, you're surprised I'm streaming on a Saturday. In case you didn't see the tweet, the reason I'm streaming on a Saturday is because I'm going to be busy tomorrow, and I might not have time to stream. I might have time to stream, I don't know, but if I do have time to stream, it will be a shorter stream. So I figured, sod it, I'll do some streaming today. Might as well, and I can do what I was going to do today, tomorrow, after the thing I'm busy doing. So we'll see what happens on that front. But I was just discussing my plan, because I'm getting to the point where I really want to start, like, putting the ranch in the order I want it. Quantum slimes are a pain in the plot to maintain. Yeah, I know, right? This is kind of what I was talking about with PokeGamer, because I want to try to. I don't like using Largos on my ranch. I prefer to keep slimes just their individual original slime types. And so I was working out the numbers, and I was saying, you know, there are 26 plots. There are 26 things that you can build on the ranch, because you got 4 here, 8 here, 5 there, 5 there. That's 26. And there are 15 slime types, and of those 15, 12 of them have a favorite food, be it a chicken, a vegetable, or a fruit. So obviously 15 and 12. Sorry, was it 12? Yeah, 12. 15 and 12 is, of course, 26. So you need 26 plots. Sorry, no, wait, hang on. 15. No, sorry, 27. You get my maths right. It's 27. So you need 27 plots, but you need the extra plot for the phase lemons for the exchange. This is one of the things that me and PokeGamer were talking about whether or not do phase lemons, do either of you two who've just joined us know whether phase lemons still require the fruit exchange? Like, you have to put, say, for the sake of argument, you have to put the pogo fruit into the quantum tree, the phase lemon tree, to get the phase lemons to actually be usable. I know for a fact that that's how they used to be, even on the ranch. I don't know if they've changed that in an update since I last played the game, because it's been a few months since I last played it, and I know they have been putting out semi-regular updates. So it's a question about whether that is still a thing. If it isn't a thing, then that does free up another thing. Now, I didn't think you'd played the game, Shark Fan, but I know PokeGamer has, and it seems like Rage Chicken has. Because if he's going on about how annoying quantum slimes are, then he clearly knows the pain of trying to wrangle quantum slimes on your ranch. Because as I was discussing, that I tried to keep quantum slimes in the cave area, so that way if they do decide to teleport out, they can't go far. I mean, that's just my personal preference on what I do. Oh, excuse me. Because, I mean, it's debatable on whether they're even worth the time. So what I usually do is, obviously, I put Because as I said, there's 26 plots, but 28 needed. You know, you need 28 plots, but there are already 26. Obviously, you minus 1 because you can put the puddle slimes. To get the first one, but other than that, once you grow, it's tangible. So when you grow, so just to double check, when you grow a phase lemon on your ranch, you don't have to do an exchange for them. That's what you're saying, Poke Gamer. I mean, we could easily just go to the Quantum Slime area and I could find out for myself, but obviously I need to know this when I'm planning stuff out. Actually, strictly speaking, I suppose I don't really need to know this when I'm planning stuff out. But we'll get started. Okay, well that's interesting. If they have changed it, then that'll save me a hell of a lot of time in the long run. Okay, so either way, slime as in Dragon Warrior / Questline. Now, I don't know if they're related, if this is like an alternate universe where slimes are slightly easier to deal with compared to that. But anyway, we'll get started on setting things up, I think. And we'll see what we can get out of it in the end. So let me think, what's the best... See, because what I'm looking at is trying to work out what the best sort of places to put certain slime types are. So I'm thinking... Yeah, if I could build these 4 here, could be my chicken coops. Because I quite like keeping the chickens together in one area. And then I can keep the 4 chicken slimes, or the 4 carnivore slimes around here. So I could put the boom slimes up there. I could put the tangle slimes there. And then the 2 cat-based slimes in those 2 places here. I'd probably put the quantum slime there. And probably the phase lemon tree there. If it does still need the extra tree, I'd put it there. If not, I may have that for the fire slime. Phosphorus slimes and cube berries would obviously go there because they have to stay indoors. Here I would have, I don't know what I'd have really. Maybe rock slimes and heartbeats. And what else is there? I could do, I suppose honey slimes can stay in here because I've already got that. So yeah, we'll start setting up for the future. So we'll start by creating what I've already got. So we've got honey slimes there. So this I need to demolish, which I was going to do that anyway. And we need to put a garden in here. The nutrient soil and the sprinkler. And we need to... put, I don't know if there are any available right now, but there are. Excellent. So we can leave the honey slimes where they are. That would be quite handy, I think. And then we can demolish this plot here. Good. Okay, so that's that. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Thanks for showing up, by the way. I don't think I've ever had 3 people talking in my chat at any one time, so that's quite nice. That's a nice thing to have. That's a nice feeling. Thanks for showing up, guys. Whoa! I forgot I'd done that. Take about half of them. Should do it. Drop the honey plorts into here, I think. Get a little bit of extra cash. Make up for the money I'm spending moving all these plots around and everything. So we need a coop here. And some firewalls. Like that. We need another coop here. Excellent. don't know why there's carrots and everything all over here. Okay, so we got that. Get ready. Why do I have a slime here? They appear to have Oka Oka. Is it Oka Oka or Oka Oka? Does anybody know that? It's probably not important. Okay then. You can go in there. Okay, so that's you, and you've got your favorite food over there, so that's nice. Next up is we need to build some more corrals for, so we'll put the cat slimes over here, I think. It'll be slightly annoying because I'm going to start running out of room in a minute. I think I can manage it. So we've got the Q berries off here, so you can demolish. It's a good job I did a lot of grinding yesterday to get extra money. Okay, demolish. So we need to build a corral. We need high walls, and we need an air net for now. We need a corral, high walls, and an air net. Just for now. The rest comes later. Guys out of here. I got 5. That's not too bad. And we'll demolish that. Hunter slimes are really annoying. Because once you've got them, fine, but it's just finding them that's annoying. That's the hard part. Yep, you can stay in there for a bit. Which is just listen to the woof sounds that are turning invisible. Hi guys. Right. So, grab all of you. Drop you off over here. Actually, take 2 of you. Drop you in there. Don't know what other one. We need to go looking for some briar hens at some point. We have quite a few stony chickens. That's pretty good. Don't actually know. Does anybody know what the maximum number of chickens that can stay in one area at any one time? I don't actually know that. Never bothered to look it up. It's probably something like 20 or something. Less than 12? Really? Yeah. Demolish that plot. Because I don't need you anymore. We've already got... I suppose we could build a 3rd one, but only really need... Okay, so now we're pulling the tabby slimes over. Here, kitties. I only have 9. Oh, thought I had more than that. Okay, so if you're gonna be... Actually, I should have... Damn it, I deleted the wrong one. Oh, it doesn't matter. So, we'll make you a garden. Doesn't really matter which way around I have it. Up you to high walls. You've already got the net, so that's good. You need to decide what's going to go in there. Maybe I'll put the rock slimes in there, since I've already got them. Is it less than 12? I know there is an upper limit to how many like birds will be in one thing at the same time. There we go. Excellent. I need to wait for you to grow up. That's fine. Okay, so... Phosphor slime, so we need to move you next. Question is, where am I going to put you? So you need to get turned into a cuberry tree. Demolish. Garden. Play those two, and then Q-berry. The rest of you can go in here. Excellent. Hopefully it's okay in this dark cave. I don't think that actually matters. Okay, so crystal. We could put crystal slimes and rock slimes together because they're sort of cousins, such as it is. Okay, let me think. So, actually, one thing I can do while I have the space, move you guys. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, shite. Don't you dare. Well, that didn't go quite as planned. Took me down to 1 health. Oh, God. That nearly gave me a heart attack. Careful now. Bloody exploding slimes. We just stop it for 5 seconds. Slimes are dangerous. Nope. Gotcha. Woo, that was close. That could have been bad. Fortunately, it wasn't. Okay, so boom slimes. You're going to go over here. Probably a technically stupid place to put you, but whatever. Let's stay there. Think about what you were doing. Right, okay, so I need to put... What other slimes are there? We've got the crystal, we've got the rad slimes, need to go somewhere too. So the rad slimes can go down there. So if we put the rock and the crystal slimes over here, that should be okay. Put the rock slimes in this one, I think. Corral. High walls. And an air net. Technically, I don't think rock slimes need an air net, but better safe than sorry, I say. And we'll build a garden. With heartbeats. Nice. Woo! And you guys can have some food because you're probably done. Right. Next up, the rad slimes. Just a nice healthy dose of radiation just to make sure I can't have any kids. Okay, so the rad slimes can go down on the dock. That way they're nice and out of the way. What are they going to put in that one? I don't even know. We'll work all this crap out later. Build a corral. And high walls and an air net. In you go. Here, have some... In fact, I should probably plant them first. Build a garden with... Grow. And the rest of you guys can eat something. That's a lot. Hi guys. Nice to see you've been doing okay over here. Give those a few minutes just to finish eating their food. Drop all this off. And I'll be able to, hey, look, I need even more. That'll give me money to replace all the money I just spent. Considering how much I actually had, it's quite mad, really, how much money I'm spending just on reorganizing my farm. But if it makes it more efficient in the long run... Really? Am I out of plorts already? Blimey. So much food. Okay. Nice. All good. Yes. Lovely, lovely new books. Right, okay, so we've got... So you're all sorted, you're all sorted. Right. You guys can do next. Hey, Heart Module Mark 2. Nice. And you can get demolished. Because I hate seeing food go to waste. So we need the crystal slimes. Who likes the aquas again? Oh, that's right. It's the rat slimes. Isn't it? Hello, little crystal peoples. Come with me. You're going to a new home. That's got the net on it, so I might as well demolish you. You need to be a garden. And you shall grow phase lemons later. You are just demolish in general. And we'll see about that, because I don't know if they have really updated the whole quantum lemon thing or not, so we'll see what happens on that front. So we need your garden here for your odd onions. And we need to put corral, high walls, and an end. Just for now. It's nice to make them all happy, I think. Right, I think that's everything in the place it needs to be. Woohoo! Excellent, excellent, excellent. That makes me feel very happy. Because now it's like, what's going to go in there? I don't know, I'll decide that later. So you're all good. You I can pick up. You haven't eaten all your food. Eat something. See, now that's just annoying. It's literally just one single plort that I have to leave behind. That's irritating. That's very irritating. Wait, push the radiation, lads. You know what? I think I'm going to build a plort collector. Just, you know, because. Works really well. Though it's a little inconvenient in its placing. Around the bloody corner. I don't know. It won't be a problem, I'm sure. Okay. Anyway, how are you guys in the chat getting on? You all alright over there? You've gone very quiet on me all of a sudden. It makes me nervous when the chat goes quiet. Makes me think that you're plotting something behind my back. You're not, are you? Well, that's good. Just watching. Just watching is fine. I mean, that is kind of what you're supposed to be doing here. Right, so I need some roosteros and some... Why do I still have one? Go away. Right, so I need some normal chickens. And if I can find them, some briar hens. Oop, there's one. Yeah, you have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool me. Mostly because I'm up before most of you guys, because you all live in America. So it gives me a slight advantage. Oh, don't eat all the chickens. Chickadoos. I think we can probably get rid of the chickadoos actually. I've got some roosteros, so that's pretty good news. There you are. Oh wait, you're stonies. Wait. Oh, damn it, I gave away one of my roosteros. I meant to fire a stony hen at him. Haven't I already got the stony hens? I think it's the briar hens I need actually. Which are in the moss blanket. Roostero. At least I picked up a spare roostero. So I need them. Yeah, I think I've already got the stony ones. It's the briar hens I need, which are in the moss blanket, as I said. So let's get over there. What time is it? Woo, 5:10. I've been going for over 2 hours. No wonder my voice is actually starting to physically hurt. Also doesn't help that it's gone very warm in the UK lately. They're predicting thunderstorms for later on today, so we'll see what happens on that front, I suppose. And yeah. Oh, regular hen. That's a stony hen. I've got stony hens. I don't need stony hens. I might as well take some anyway. I'm looking for the briar hens. Regular hens, regular hens. Regular... Oh, no, no, that's a briar hen. That's fine. I will happily take that. Yes. I only really need the minimum of one, but I'd prefer more if I can help it. Because I have to kind of guarantee my stock of roosteros as well, which is... It's going to be a bit annoying. No, I can't open that now, because whatever it drops, I won't be able to pick up. So I'll save that for later. So we got some stony hens, briar hens, and hen hens. Yeah, I think we're good on that front. Alright, teleporter back. Let's go. And we're back. In the room. Okay. We want a coop. Ah, nice. So we're going to dump a couple of roosteros into there. Actually, I think we only need one per roostero, so... a couple of those. Stony hens. Oh, little chickies. Got two. Got one of those off. Right, excellent. That means we can now feed things. So who likes what? Because I can't remember. See, slimes. Tabby slimes. So you like the stone. You like the briar. You like the rooster-o. You're not getting any rooster-os. So you can have the regular hens. You can have... Yeah, you have the stone hens. And you have the briar hens. Maybe, just maybe, that'll calm you the hell down. I think I'm going to put an auto feeder on this. No, not an auto feeder. Damn it. Plort collector. I don't know. I was going to put an auto feeder on there eventually anyway, but... Why is it the plort collector is always in the most inconvenient of places? It's annoying. Let's put a plort collector on there. And a plort collector for you. Might as well, right? Saves me a job. Now we're gonna gather up a bunch of different plort types because we actually need them for something, not for selling and not for, well, not for anything else really, but for a mystery. I remember when they introduced the area, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to go look and I'm going to have a really good fun time. It's going to be... Oh, they put a giant fucking lock on the door. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played the game... Firstly, Shark fan, why have you not played this game? This game is amazing. Like, it is genuinely great fun to play. You should play this game, Shark fan. I don't know why you haven't. Easily one of the highest rated games on Steam, I think. I mean, you know, for an indie game anyway. Okay, so we've got 4 different types of plort. Yeah, there's a special thing. Now I'm trying to work out what's the fastest way to get there. And I think it's going to the moss blanket teleport. Now that I've actually got these. I'm not 100% sure if I need all of the ones I've got on me, but I know I need some of them. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Whoa. So time to get to the big mystery door, which I've deliberately kind of not shown you because I wanted to leave it as like a, what's this? Kind of thing. So you'll see. It's nice that they actually included a kind of... It's not really a puzzle because it's kind of obvious how you have to solve it, but it is a puzzle if you're a bit slow on the uptake, I suppose. Which I'm not. I worked it out instantly the second I saw it. But it's good fun, and I like that they included it. It's this mystery door here. We've got 4 keys. Might as well use one of them, right? Whee! Down goes the door. We see ruins. Ancient ruins. Looks all good and fun. As you can see, it's a big ass door. But it's a door that you cannot just open. See, look, you can't just pop a key in there. You need something more special than that. And there is a clue, of course. As you can clearly see, a statue with a plort in its mouth. And a pink light lit up. As I said, this is not a hard puzzle to work out. The trick is actually trying to work out which slimes you actually need plorts for. And where they go. Because in case you can't tell, there are a lot of slimes dotted around. Now, based on the cracks on this one... I love that sound effect. That's a bloom plort. That is... I don't have that one on me. We've got a... What are you? What are you? Can't remember. Are you honey? You are not. Maybe there is a honey one around here somewhere. Ah, here we go. you're the honey one. I love that little thing. It's so fun. It always makes me smile. Okay then. Let's see. So we've got, there's the rock. There's the phosphor. And where's the tabby? I can't remember. I've only ever actually opened this door once on my main file, and I can't remember, so I can't actually remember where everything is right now. So do give me a moment. Ah, tabby. And there's one up there too, by the looks of it. Can I get up that high? Ah, nope, I ran out. Let's try that again in a minute. I think I'll unlock this door as well, because this door just leads back to the indigo quarry. But I don't need to go there yet. Okay, so the green ones. Oh yeah, you'll be rad slimes. You're rock slimes. You're phosphor slimes. So hang on, rad, rock, and phosphor. So actually, those are the only three I need. So I didn't actually need 100 plorts. Huh? I thought I did. Up you get. Come on, up. Can you get up there? Oddly enough, there is just this thing here, and you can't put anything in it. Don't specifically know why they did that. I guess it's just a red herring or something like that. Okay, so we need phosphor, we need rock, and we need rad. That's fine. I can do that easily enough. The rest of them we can all cash in. So let's go. I could get it from here, but I think it'd be better if I just head back and use my own stash, because I really want to cash in these plorts I've got. I don't want to just abandon them. I think I can get back quickly if I use this. Whop. So drop you guys off. Ding! Yay. Okay. Collecting up all that money I just spent renovating my bleeding ranch. Okay. So we needed... First, we don't need these. At least not at this exact moment in time. So we need rock slimes. We don't need crystal slimes. So that's probably for the best. We'll build another plort collector, because those are just bloody useful. And another plort collector. Don't specifically need crystal slimes, but seeing as the food is here and available, I might as well feed and earn even more cash. I need to buy another space upgrade from my, what do we call it? My vacuum. Backpack. Okay, so that's good. Do I actually have another upgrade available for that yet? I might actually have that. What we got? Nope, just the heart module. Well, I might as well buy that while I'm at it. Okay, so we can drop off all the crystal slimes and all but one of the rock plorts. Where you go? There you are. Don't scare me like that. So we did the boom plorts. Now we need the red plorts. We've done the honey plorts. Hi guys. Oh. Fruit. Fruit up here. There you go. Chow down. Another plort collector, please. Hey, wait, did I not buy an airnet? I did. There we go. Hope you guys are still enjoying yourself over there. If you have any questions, you are, of course, welcome to ask. Because, I'm quite, open about a lot of stuff. You know, if you want to ask me about YouTube, or if you want to ask me about anything, by all means, go for it. If you want to ask me about the game, I know a lot about that. Relatively so, anyway. A couple of things I'm not sure about, but I know most of them. Did I need a puddle plort? No, I didn't. But I can pick some up and sell them, I'm sure. So, yeah, by all means, go ahead, ask away. I am here, and half the point of having a chat is that I get someone to bounce off of. Unfortunately, it does mean you can't put a plort collector on this. Just... never mind. But then you can't really put a plort collector on the water pool anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter in the long run. Oh wow, really? I'm full. Alright, they'll pull them in all in good time. Okay, so we needed a rad plort, we needed a rock plort, and we needed a phosphor plort. So we can drop off the honey and puddle and all but one of the rads. See, once again, this is kind of what I mean when I say this stuff devolves into just busy work. And all of those. Wait, where'd you go? Stop disappearing on me, that's unnerving. Look at how bouncy all these things are. Have you got it on yet? Oh yeah, you guys have. Breeding like rabbits. Breeding like chickens. You guys, not so much. Come on, bring the chicks. Let's build you some high walls and a plort collector. At least that way you got more space to bounce around. Yay, there we go. Nice. Come on, eat the food. There we go. Collect. Nice. I'm gonna pick all of them up. Isn't that usually... No? Guess not. Oh well. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Once again, we can drop all of those off but one. And then we can unlock the big door. What's the quickest way to get there? We'll go back this way. And then we shall see what is behind door number 1. Angry feral slimes. Not good, not good, not good at all. By the way, guys, assuming you're still there and listening to what I'm saying, next month it's actually going to be the 10-year anniversary of my time on YouTube. I know, doesn't time fly? Any suggestions on what I could do? I mean, I've got my own thoughts. I've got a couple of ideas. But if you have any suggestions, it will probably be some form of live stream or other. Beyond that, I don't know. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, 10 years. I started back in May 2008. That's when I posted my first Let's Play. La. I love that. But yeah, May 2008 I posted just one last little jingle for you. Yeah, May 2008 I posted my first Let's Play. Shark fan, I believe you are rather familiar with it. Metroid Fusion. That was 10 years ago. Oh god. And it's been a wild ride. I've watched YouTube change so much over those years, and I kind of regret not doing Let's Playing as regularly as I am now back then. Although I don't think I was like possible. I don't think I could have done it back then, because short version, I wasn't exactly in a great place with my life. I'll spare you the depressing details, you know, my depressing life in 5 minutes. But needless to say, it wasn't great. Ancient ruins. Hi guys. You see, look, this is your phase tree, and they're annoying as all hell. Good night. Thank you. I need just the one. Just one pogo fruit. But yeah, so I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I mean, obviously, as I said, I'm probably going to live stream something. But, you know, are there any particular games you'd like me to play? I mean, I have considered doing a Let's Play, or another Let's Play. Quantum Slime. Hello. Yeah, well, I'm not going to get too many of these, because they're annoying as hell. 10 should do it. Ah, there you are, the map button. That's what I was looking for. There it is. The ancient ruins. Nice. Well, that's the main portion of the map all filled in. It's good. It's good. Yeah, so as I said, I was just sort of toying with the idea of maybe just doing a live stream of Metroid Fusion again. Just, you know, me playing through that. You know, the memories, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. But if you have any ideas or suggestions, you know, I'm open for them. Because like I said, always, you know, I do YouTube mostly for myself, but if you guys gain enjoyment out of it as well, then bonus. So it's all good. So I really don't mind in the long run. But yeah, suggestions, please, by all means, give me suggestions. These strange glass doors are a good reminder you can't always have both. Hit that switch over there and hit that switch over there, or you like, both doors will never be open. Sometimes you gotta choose one path or another, and there's no way around it. But you know what? Either path you choose is gonna make you hurt some for want of walking the other. Life is filled with doors like these. How pseudo-philosophical. Anything worth getting in here? Don't look like it. So I need to get 10 quantum slimes and at the very least 1 phase lemon. Don't worry, it's not going to phase me. I'm sure I'll be fine. I think we'll do a treasure pod run at a later point. Nope, shut off. Okay. So basically we're looking for a phased lemon tree that has a lemon on it, but that hasn't actually dropped. Easier said than done. You'll also notice these things dotted around. Colourful things called echoes. They're basically a kind of spirit, and you can use them as lights to decorate your house and your ranch. In fact, you can use them pretty much anywhere, because once you place them, they pretty much stay wherever you put them. Fascinating, aren't they? Who do you think constructed these ancient ruins, and for what purpose? I visit this place and ponder that question often. Only one thing is for certain. These folks liked slimes. Eventually I came to realize what this place was for and how to utilize it. Will you do the same? Maybe. Can't say I really care. You just sort of blast them and they just sort of stay wherever you put them. Which makes them quite useful. As I said, they you can use them as markers, like you can draw arrows with them or something if you feel the need to do that. Still looking for a phase lemon tree, guys. Any sign of one? I mean, I've seen several phase lemons. I'm looking for a phase lemon tree that has phase lemons on it. I hear the sound of tar. So there's me 10 quantum slimes. That ought to do it. Now I just need some lemons. So we'll see what we can find. There's several phase lemon trees dotted around, but none of them have got any bloody plants on them. It's kind of close to growing some. Oh, actually that one does. Hey, there we go. See, this is what I mean. Phase lemons, but you can't pull them off. No matter how hard you try, they're stuck there. So, you give them a pogo fruit. It's a literal one-for-one exchange. It's annoying. If I am completely totally honest, it's very annoying. That's what a quantum slime looks like, people. It's glitchy as all hell. It's actually a pretty cool effect. I quite like it. But it's still glitchy as all hell. I'm knocking around here somewhere. I know for a fact there's at least one other Gordo. But I can't remember what kind of Gordo it is. There. It's a Boom Gordo. I knew there was one. I can't remember specifically if there is a Quantum Gordo. There might be. I can't remember its location. But, I'm sure I'll run into it eventually. Gotta be careful around here because it's very easy to just fall in water if you don't check where you're jumping. Can't get the fourth kind of hen until I get to the next area beyond this. So we'll see what happens. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. I'm starting to feel the effects of it. I'm getting a little flaggy. I'm not talking as much, you may notice. So, we deal. I'll deal. I'm probably not going to be playing this too much longer. I'll probably call it quits some point soon, you know, next half hour or so. I think 3 hours is my absolute upper limit on a live stream. I've discovered I honestly can't. What is quantum about the quantum slime? They're quantum entangled with other universes. I think that's what it is anyway. If you check the Slimepedia. A slime that really shows its potential. Yeah. Quantum slimes appear to have resulted from some sort of event that took place in the ancient ruins long ago. At all times, the quantum slime is capable of emitting other possible realities of their being. Called ghosts, these are realities that can come true, with the quantum slime aligning the reality of the ghost, effectively teleporting. That's why quantum slimes are annoying. Quantum slimes can be one of the most difficult slimes to manage given their unique abilities. A rancher needs to learn to detect when a quantum slime are primed to take over the reality of a ghost and act quickly, such as feeding them or splashing them with some fresh water as a temporary measure. Yeah, so the idea is that if you actually I don't know if you'll see it, but you see how you got these quantum slimes which are kind of phasing in and out. You have to wait for them to be unhappy for them to really start doing something, but they can create kind of hologram ghost versions of themselves, which are, as I said, they are quantum versions. They are versions of them that exist in another reality. Like this. Look, this one here. This is a ghost quantum. But what they can do is, at will, they can just swap places. So they can go from where... There you go, look, it vanished. But they can swap places with their quantum double. And effectively teleport. And that's why they're annoying. Because they can literally pop from one place to another place. And there's bugger all you can do about it. Except to try to keep them happy so they're less likely to teleport. And at the far end of the ruins... Ooh, those lemons? Yes, please. The door with a slime key. Fortunately, I have one. As you can see, alternate multiverse. You were thinking of time travel. No, no, no. It's definitely alternate realities. These ruins used to be some kind of warp station used by whoever created it to connect to one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over it, you'll be in truly untamed country. Though beautiful, the other side can be an unforgiving place. Yeah, basically you need to power it with 5 quantum plorts. Which is why I would try to go for those ones I saw earlier, but they got eaten before I could get there. Which is unfortunate. Which is kind of odd when you think about it. These slimes are running around eating other slimes' poop. I mean, my own dog does that. Likes to eat her own poop, but that's because she's a rescue dog and they kind of develop that habit when in kennels. It's a weird thing. And try as we might, we have been completely and totally unable to kick her off of the habit. Trust me, we've tried. And you see this glowy effect around them? That usually means they're thinking about teleporting. It's one of those things you kind of, like it said, have to learn to keep an eye out for. It's annoying. Like, really annoying. Hello. Really? Well, I got one at least. Yay for golden plorts. Okay, then. Oop, there's another one down there. Hello, Hobson. The ghostly phase lemon tree that you may have seen were a real head scratcher for me for the longest time. I kept dreaming about an ice cold glass of lemonade on long summer days and spent exploring these ruins. Delicious stuff. But here's the trick. If you want one of those lemons, you gotta be willing to part with a fruit of your own. Give it a shot. Yeah, I've already explained that. You have to give them one type of fruit to get another type of fruit. And it has to be fruit. You can't give them vegetables. It has to be fruit. Damn it, I can't even pick that up. More phase lemons. Nice. That is exactly a great number. That means I can get my 10 for the quantum slimes I've currently got, and combined with the, and then an extra, oh hello, Rooster Row, yes please, I'll take you. Right, now I need to get the heck out of here. I've got what I came for in the ruins. But it is weird that they only actually introduced one new slime in this area. All the others have like multiple slime types, but no, only one new slime in the in the ruins. It's an odd little thing. I also appear to have an email from Casey. You're off on an errand. If I don't see you when you come back, yeah, I'm probably not going to be streaming too much longer, Shark fans. So you're perfectly fine to leave now. In fact, I'll probably be calling it a day once I get these quantum slimes in their place. So have yourself a good day, and see you whenever I next see you. Thanks for hanging around. And doink, we're back. Yay. So we can drop you off. Rooster Row, get in there. So we'll drop you off in here. And we'll grow phase lemons. I'm gonna grab myself some quantum quartz. Nice. Plort collector, please. There we go. So as long as you keep those little guys happy, you're fine. As long as you keep them happy, you're fine. It's easier said than done. Trust me. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where an auto feeder would be welcome. Then you can just throw them in there. Let the machine do all the work for you. Nice. Okay. So, ooh, yes, please. Definitely buy that, and I'll definitely buy that. Nice. Even better. Excellent indeed. So we need 5 of these quantum plorts for the teleporter. That's good. The rest, I need to make a choice about whether I cache them or I slime science them. I'm getting about a soul shield. I think that's what you mean. I don't need from these guys. Okay then, so we can auto feeder and a music box. Should calm you guys down a little bit. Odd onions into here, and the carrots are just feeding them outright. Why the hell not? Nice. Excellent. So, Poke Gamer and Rage Chicken, are you still in the room or have you gone now? For the record, I don't mind if you have gone. I do understand. Okay. What's that one? That's obviously gold. That's quantum. What was that one? Can't even remember now. Hang on. It's not the tabby slime. Huh. I don't remember, because that's the tabby slime, that's the hunter slime. What are you? I don't remember. I don't care. I just spontaneously decided I don't care. So I'm going to drop all of these off, I think in the research. For now. Especially the gold plort. Because while it's worth a good chunk of money, I'm kind of not going to need too much in the way of money for a while. And I would rather store some of this stuff. There, that's the 5 we need. Okay. I don't really need to buy... Well, I need to buy them. I don't want to buy any of them yet. So we need to buy some musics, I think, for you guys. See if I can calm you down a bit. Music box. Nope, that's the wrong button. Purchase. No, I don't think I need an auto feeder for you yet. That should do it. Wait, did I buy... Hang on, hold that thought. Did I buy the... Nope. Purchase. Solar shield you don't really need. You can buy it, like, after the fact, but don't specifically need it at the moment. Okay, so we got you. Do we have? We do. Lots of mint mangoes. Which sounds like a very interesting combination. It's like one of those ice cream flavors people are always making. Actually. There you are. Purchase music box and an auto feeder. Might as well, right? I don't really know what the math is on like how, you know, what level you should have the numbers at. I'm sure there's like a way to, you know, maximize your efficiency like to the absolute nth degree, you know. But I don't mind being efficient, but I don't like being that efficient. It's kind of annoying, if you ask me. Wow, there's already quite a lot of there. That'll do it. Okay, music box and an auto feeder. Where the auto feeder? Why are you over here? That's really inconvenient. Still, we're good. We are good. Oh, yay, advance pump. Nice. I might buy that. Or I would if I had the money for it. Let's see how much it costs. Maybe I'll drop some of these plorts off in the stock market rather than in the slime science thing. Is there only the pump in the apiary? We don't have the advanced, what do you call it yet? Drill. Oh, that's weird. 1,500. Right, that's gonna cost a bit of cash. Alright, we'll drop these off in the thing, I suppose. So we're more or less up to the point now where, again, it's time for me to do more grinding and to get nice. You get a lot of money doing that. So, right, we need we got 2 roosters in here still. I like to keep 2 roosters around because that just seems, I don't know, it just seems efficient. Drop these off for a second. Hopefully they won't go anywhere. Ooh, you gained a rooster egg. I approve of that. Right, okay. Who likes what? I can never remember with these guys. So you like stonies, you like briars, and you like rooster eggs. I also have the normal ones. Give you guys some briar hens. Yeah. I think these guys are going to need some music to calm the hell down. So we'll be okay on that front, I think. All those yummy, yummy plants. That'll do it. Nice. Okay. So we can drop these off for some cash. And hopefully we can buy those 2 things that are already there. That should be fine. I don't know why the drill hasn't shown up yet, but there. So that will come in handy later. Excuse me. Ouch. That didn't really matter that much. Okay, couple more final things to do, and I'll probably call it a day. Because my throat is actually physically hurting me right now. The van. Haha, it wasn't that bad. You just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix LeBeau can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in a modestly accommodated, break down only half the time vintage touring van. You were so miserable I still laugh about it. But I really did appreciate it for those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. The van still runs, by the way. I should really buy some of this stuff at some point. But they're so expensive. I kind of want to waste my... Well, I say waste my money. I kind of want to spend my money on actual, you know, continuing to explore the world and getting myself more well established. Anyway, we're done for today. I'm done for today. Because I'm tired. I'm actually quite exhausted right now. So thank you to those guys who showed up. Shark Fan, Poke Gamer, and the Rage Chicken. I do appreciate you showing up. It was nice to have some people in the chat to talk to, because last week it was actually very, very quiet, which was unfortunate. But it went much better this week. We have more people around, and I think that's much, much better. So yes, this went well. I think the bit of, oh, see, look, there it is. There's the advanced drill. So yeah, I'll go by that and I'll keep saying goodbye. So yeah, I think the time I spent between episodes just grinding for cash, that really helped to speed today's episode up. Not to say there wasn't any grinding today, but I feel like there was less grinding today, you know? So I think all in all, that's good. I will probably do the same thing again. You know, I will grind for a load of cash, maybe dump a bunch of stuff in the research pot, because the research takes a long time to do. I don't know specifically where I'll like draw the line. Obviously, I won't go through the 5 quantum slime plort thing. I'll try to keep my quantum slimes happy as best I can. Hopefully that'll be alright. Should be fine. But we'll see what happens on that front. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you are watching this on Twitch, when the stream ends, there will be an offline screen that will tell you where you can follow me. It will have a link to my YouTube account. There is a link to my Twitter account, both of which you can find far more regular updates there than you do here on Twitch. I only stream once a week here on Twitch, because that's all the spare time I have for this. But if you follow me on YouTube, exactly the same username I have here on Twitch, by the way, it's just Oymon. You will get daily, and I do mean daily, uploads of whatever games I'm playing at the moment. I usually alternate between 2 different games. I also do Minecraft with a very good friend of mine, Zero, who is a fellow YouTuber. We've been friends for years. In fact, he was the one who got me to Let's Play, so that's fun. What else is there? If you are watching this on YouTube when it gets uploaded after the fact, please bear in mind you can watch me stream on Twitch. Link is in the banner on YouTube on my main page, as is the link to Twitter. So you can watch me here live on Twitch every Sunday. I know I'm streaming this week on Saturday, but that was because something came up. That's just a one-off. Traditionally, I stream on Saturdays. Traditionally, I stream on Sundays. I'm streaming on Saturday today just because I'm going to be busy tomorrow, and I didn't want to miss out on a week. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. I hope this was enjoyable for you. I am going to go and rest my voice and probably have some food, actually. It's almost dinner time over here. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.